I'm Katharine Hamnett, and I've been battling on this issue for the last 25 years. It's time for change. I'm here for fashion revolution. We need laws now. We need European laws that protect people who make clothes outside Europe and people who make clothes within. I suppose I was the first person who actually blew the whistle on what's going wrong with clothing manufacturing. And not a lot has changed. People are working in conditions worse than slavery in countries like China, Vietnam, Cambodia, outsourced. Meanwhile, the clothing industries in our developed economies are collapsing and they're huge job providers. So everybody's suffering. Every industrialized economy needs the clothing industry because it's a large employer. We've got huge unemployment problems across the West. We're losing our clothing manufacturing and we're losing our skills. In life, you need three things. You need to feed yourself, shelter yourself, and clothe yourself. We need the clothing industry, and we need the people who are working outside our developed economies to be treated fairly. In 1989, on an incredible roll of supposed success in the clothing industry, selling into 700 shops in 40 countries, I wasn't really happy for some reason, success being to be delivering what was on the package. So I commissioned some research into the impact of the clothing and textile industry, socially and environmentally. And to my horror, I found a completely untenable situation where the world was being despoiled by conventional cotton agriculture, fibre development, fibre production, and millions of people were working in conditions worse than slavery. It's a completely untenable situation. And tragically, nothing's changed. We've tried, movements have developed, we've had marches, we've had demos, we've had petitions, but none of these have any teeth. The only thing that changes politicians' behaviour is something that affects their ability to get re-elected. We have to write to our MEPs and say this situation has got to stop. It's no point bringing in a law in one country because big brands will just move to a country where there's, lesser laws or no laws at all. What we have to have is legislation that only allows goods into the EU and the US that are made according to the labour laws that are in place within our developed economies. So we have living wage, we have health and safety, we have no enforced unpaid overtime, we have no child labour, and we have chemical processing in compliance with Ricci. This way, we protect everybody. We help the people who are working in outsourced countries, and we protect jobs in our own developed economies. This is the only solution. We need to get up and do this now. Otherwise, nothing's going to change.